Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we will continue our exploits into Warptorio, and we will start by getting our harvest platforms up and running. So at the end of last episode we just saw us get our next one, and that means that, sorry about that, that we can start to set up the new things. And that means we can also start to remove some of the middle parts right here. So the first thing I want to set up is pretty much, let's do this, is pretty much just, what's it called? Like I said, the harvest platforms. Right now we have two. We have our left and we have our right. And what I am thinking of doing is having the left one be copper. So I can pretty much just plunk this one down right here. That will produce copper right away into a building. And then the right one will be iron. So I put it down right here. Don't know if I'm able to rotate it, because right now it's flipped. Can you do that? You can't. But then I can pretty much copy this one and place it on top of down here. So we have one for each of them. I think that will be a very good solution. And then we have iron and what's it called? Copper flowing in at a nice steady pace. While this is getting up and running, I should probably also start to add, what's it called? A coal setup. I kind of want to get coal flowing in as well. And it shouldn't be that hard, but yeah, we just need to make sure that it works. So let's add this to right here. So what? Oh yeah, we need the undergrounds. No, we don't. Right there. So that is all of these working, supplying iron to a base, supplying copper to a base. We might want to get a bit of defense somehow on these in the future, but that will be as soon as we expand the size of them. While I remember, let's just set up some coal. And until we have what's it called, the next mining platform, let's just use burner mining drills. And just set up quite a few. There we are. That should get all of these going. There we are. And let's just pick it up. Get down a bit of defense, since we still need to do that. And then we are quite ready to go out exploring and clearing out some of the biters. One of the other good things that you guys told me in between episodes is that we can kind of fix our, what's it called, smelting setup by using long-handed inserters. At the moment we just have it like this, where it flows in and crafts, and as soon as it's full it just kind of jams like this, and that is not optimal. What I really want to do is set it up so all of these will just output down here with red belts. But before I set that up, I really want to go and clear out some biters, since they are my biggest problem at the moment. So I should probably be able to take this one and go there, where they're attacking at the moment. Somewhere, so they're already attacking here, so we have to go and clear those out quite soon. So right now let's go on a bit of a biter killing spree. And hopefully we can clear out all the biters nearby. So we can work in peace for a few minutes. That would at least be very nice. That's a lot of biters. Please go away. Let's clear these out nice and easy. There we are. That should take care of them. Just try and hit me, that'll be fine. Okay, and we have another bison nest up here. But our two outputs right now of copper and iron, or inputs even, is seeming to be working very well. I think we can do this to confuse them. And that is that one cleared out. And it seems we have quite a lot of biter bases. At least more biters seems to be keep spawning. So let's get in our trusty car and let's go explore. Let's see, where's the next one. If you just go down here and check. It's always in the desert area there's the most. And we are outside the pollution range, so that is good. But I think this is going quite well. We have a nice input of iron and copper going in. And we just kind of need to clear out the biters. And it seems we're looking quite good on that department. I know some of you have asked me to put down a radar for the last few episodes. But I'm still kind of afraid that it's going to use too much power. And that's why I'm kind of holding off on it. But do comment if you think the power isn't going to be an issue. Because I don't really want to spend too much in that department by making iron. But it could be, since we have set up our harvest platforms to bring in iron a lot easier than we used to. It might be a good time to set up what's it called, radars. That's a big one. Let's go in here. I think you can do this to distract them a bit. So this might be the episode where I finally put radars into to play. Okay, that's good. I don't know what you guys say about putting down radars on a platform. Can't really fit it onto what's called harvest platforms yet, since they are a bit too small. Oh, and I can see we need to go and fix the coal. Just do that quickly and go back again. Oh, it looked like we ran out of power, but it might just be a case of running out of copper. That seems to be the case. And now we also have more room down here. So we should be able to make this a lot easier. Let's see here. Let's pick up some iron as well. Oh, that's going very fast. So we might be able to hook up this a bit better than we had before. Because right now iron is becoming a bit of an issue, as you can see. So we should probably start to get it flowing in some other way. And setting up a better production. Because this is a bit abysmal even. So hopefully that we can solve that. Oh, we are definitely out of iron. There we are. And let's take our little car back. How far is the pollution spread? Oh, quite far already. But yeah, other than the power issues with the radar, one of the reasons for not using is also I don't think it's gonna do enough exploring in the 20 to 30 minutes we're here to justify the cost. But that might just be a miscalculation on my part. So let's see here. Everything is moving very nice. Oil production is being researched even. So hopefully we'll get that very soon and can start to pump oil into our base as well. That'll also be a nice source of resources. Let's just go in here and jump off some of this coal. Let's see here. Are they already full? We most definitely need to set up this belt I've been talking about for a few minutes now. So let's just craft some things. Get ready to take it all in. Oh. Because this is not the correct way to do this. We shouldn't be backing up like this. So that is good. So now let's go clear out the biters down here. Let's see how far out they are. Oh, let's go around these cliffs. But we might be lucky it's just one base over here. That could be the optimal solution, so we don't have to clear out a ton. Ooh, that's a lot right there. They're coming from over here to the right, and they are coming in quite fast. There they are, those little buggers. Let's pick up our car and take it with us. Sneaking through the forest. Hopefully they don't find me. And of course they did. Oh, and is that oil? Ah. I think I can do this to confuse him. Oh, take that. So there we are. That cleared out most of the biters, hopefully. Let's see. Because it would be nice also getting a bit of oil soon. How far out the pollution? Oh, it's going out quite far. How about up here? Let's see. Come on, no biters would be nice. Oh yeah, and let's remember to craft quite a bit of these. There we are. So that is looking good. We probably also need to fix our power in this episode, because as you can see, it's not holding on that long. That is also becoming an issue. Kind of wanted to go even though I'm not next to the base at all times. So it could be a good time to set it up below ground. So don't know if I use this area for it. I kind of want to set up something here. Or we could move it all the way down to the boiler room and make normal here. Not quite sure, but I'd rather want what's called production down here. That seems a lot better. Unless we get some kind of input in the future. I'll steal that. So we'll have to look at that very, very soon. So let's just dump in some of this so we have it cleared out. And have some room to pick up some more resources over here. Because look how fast it's coming in. So the first thing I want to pick up right now is just a bit more coal. So we can fill up all the things. These are easily holding off the biters. So what I want to do here. In theory we should get in one room between these. Since we can put down power poles then. Oops, there we go. Put that out. Oh, that is, why is that out of power? Oh, we need it up top again. Yeah, we definitely need to figure that power out. And we'll do that this episode as well. Since this is getting a bit annoying and a bit silly. Since we have more than enough room to set it up now. So let's just fix this. 2 outputs each side, that's actually fine. So what if we just stop this part right here? Whoops, need that one. Instead of going this way, we pretty much just want a chest here instead with iron, with 2 inputs. Instead of running right here, we'll just have it run on the outside. So you can output to here and there. And then we run the belt up this way. And I can't see any problems with doing this. At least not at the moment. Over this way. And up this way. And over to here. Yeah, and then we can just stop it here. There's no reason for it to loop. Then we'll just add a few inserters all places. Add the power in between. are. These two. There. So that just needs a bit of power. And then all of this should be working nicely. And then we can move our power lines, or not power lines, our power production here from the middle out to the sides. Oh, all processing done. Let's bigger harvester size. That might be good to get, or we get more productivity to get more resources in. What would be a good idea? Boom, boom, boom. That is too expensive. Could get this one as well, just to get one of them. And since we have oil now, we should be able to set that up. Let's get our science as well. So we can get gates to go in and out of, because that will give us access to that. And some better power poles might be good. So let's go with this for now. And let's clean up the things in here. And get that set up correctly. So that is looking very good. As soon as this one's upgraded, it should be able to get it in a lot faster. So let's see, how should we set up this? We could move it over to the side now. I think we'll have enough room if we do. We'll have to do it here. And then we can just kind of do how much power we're using. Only about 2 it seems. Or 3. So what if we do... Can we do 2 on the outside? Just right here. Can fit in 2. 1, 2. We can. So what if we do something like this? Let's just deactivate this for a little bit. I don't really mind us cutting power for a small while. There we are. And that is fine. So can we do something like... I was thinking about doing something like this. 1, 2... Oh, wait. Somewhere we can fit in 2 up this way. So what if we say 1, 2, start from down here as well. That's not enough room. I was trying to see if I can fit in. That is not going to be enough, is it? No, it's only going to be enough for one of them. So what if we just do one each place and do some steam batteries? Because we don't need that much power yet. So what if we just set it up like this? Right here and right there. Should be somewhat good. Then we can have some of this in the middle. Move you up 1. Then we can do 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we can do the steam out. Maybe do 4 like that. We just need to hook up the water this way, up from below ground here. So what if we then do this and copy it to the other side, over here. I'd like to get you. Just move you over here, please. And then make steam batteries to store all of the power. In. And then figure out how we'll hook up the coal to this one. Pretty much is what I want to do. Let's get 2 more of each. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Power, 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 power. Let's just do this to get it up and running right away. Oh, they're already full. And then just hook up the water. Where's it at? I just need some pipes. Hopefully I'm not wasting too many resources doing this, since we don't have all the things we need at the moment. There we are. Let's just go down and pick up our iron. It should all be full everywhere, since I haven't hooked up all the things yet, which is a bit bad. There we are. That should activate all of those. These are full as well. So I think right now we are picking up more resources than we know what to do with. And then we'll set this up in a few minutes. Oops, this way. Up here we have some power going. We'll have to get some on the ground. Oh, we have enough. Let's just say here to here, here to here, and you can just jump there to there. That's because those are missing power. There we are. So that should be something working up here. I'm not sure it's a good solution. And I really want to get the boiler set up as well. Just to fill up some of this and maybe add boilers in here. Or we can just do a turn, adding twice as many. Yeah, I think that is good for now. That'll produce more power than we need for the foreseeable future. And just to please you guys. Oh, it's like one in here. Let's place down a radar. Just for the fun of it. So let's see. Now I kind of want to set up this so it works. Let's craft a few more of these while we're at it. And out here we need to add some more ammo to these. They are easily holding up. Have they killed 300? Look at that. That is a lot of death. But we should be producing way more than we need to keep them out. That's so strong. Perfect. So there we are. And while we're here, we could do undergrounds to fit these in. Instead, or just have power here in the middle. So let's see if we do something like pretty much the same places right here. So if we do here to here, it might be a bit wasteful, but I think, oh, that's on the floor. That is not optimal. There we go. Let's just pick these up for them. Something like this should mean that we can move the power poles down. Still have the same power. And be able to put in the long-handed inserters. So if we do long, pretty much just do that. That'll give us long-handed out down here. Meaning that we can start to output these. Look at that. And we can take this up or down right here. And in theory we could do the same for the rest. And we could store them somewhere until we are happy with how many we have. 10. Wow, we're getting a ton of attacks. Let's just do the same over here right now. Right. Let's start from right here. Here to here. By the way, guys, what kind of setup are you guys using? Not sure this is the best one, but it should work for what we want. Let's add in these. That gives us some out at least, and you just need a bit of power. And get some of these belts down. So that's at least some of it out. And let's go look at out here. They're going as fast as they can. It's not fast enough. This is going as fast as it can. But the other ones can't keep up. So, yeah, things are looking good. And we can start to take more resources down this way, because that is most definitely needed. Just fill those. Here's some more iron for you. Have to go grab some more, and let's just grab it from here. So that is looking very good, and I think you'll probably next episode where we set up the rest. But let's just figure out the rest of this. It's actually looking very, very good. How's the power looking? 2.7. Might be because we are taking quite a bit at the moment. But things are filling up quite nicely. Hopefully these can keep up with no issue. But we definitely have to remember to have enough. This might be overkill in the future. So everything is going very, very well. Water is fine. We'll probably start to have to move, because we are killing quite a bit of biters. Yeah, I think it's time to move to the next map. So let's just go down and get our what's it called? Coal miners down here, and then we should be ready to leave. The rest should fix themselves, since they are stuck in a good place. Come on, coal. Hopefully I don't fill up the inventory. Oh, just barely. Oh, they definitely need to get out of here. It seems this can only hold about this long. Can we start the warp? 30 seconds. Should be fine. Just need to be back in 20 seconds. Or 22 seconds. Oh, leave. There we are. So I think this is a quite good place to stop as soon as we are done warping. Let's just go out here and look. And let's see how the new map is. Almost 30 minutes here. I think that's almost a new record. And there we are. And as we can see on the map, this should be a resource gathering one as well. And next episode, we will look at how the radar is going to help us in terms of exploring more of the world. So hopefully it's worth the power. I can't see why it shouldn't be, but yeah, we'll find out next episode. As always, hopefully you'll like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And as always, I will see you in next episode. Bye, guys.